My name is Harold Thomas. We're here with Alex Sains of Houston Media Source Studio, and he is a producer here. I know you got a project you got to get set up for right after this, so we're going to get right into the questions. Okay, what do you see as the role of the visual arts in a mass media world today?
Okay, so the way that I look at visual arts and the way that I've learned to look at it is that visual arts is used as a marketing tool. Visual arts is something that someone creates to try and influence you, whether it be to buy something or to think about something. Visual arts is that medium, whether it be in film, whether it be in print, whether it be in music. It's always going to influence you no matter what. And you're gonna think, you're gonna try and maybe communicate those same messages to the people around you. But if you have 1 million followers on Facebook, I mean, the message is taken every day by 1 million people, and
everyone have their own interpretation of it.
That's right.
Okay. With new communications and media technologies, imagery is almost instantly available cross-culturally.
Right.
So do you see that as a negative impact or a positive impact on the country?
Okay, so my take on that is I have to see it as both. The reason why I see it as both is because I've seen the positive side and I've seen the negative side. The negative side that I've seen, the biggest example of that was COINTELPRO, when the FBI started investigating Martin Luther King Jr. They started investigating the Kennedys.
Okay,
and it wasn't even right. It was false, doctored stuff. So when something like that, like even with Trayvon, recently they were saying that some of the first images that you were seeing wasn't even him. The killings were, CSNBC bought some images that were false images, and they were playing them all day. And they were saying that this is that incident, and it wasn't.
So that's the negative side.
That's the total negative side of it, because you have mass media who is this entity who says this is what truth is, and everybody believes it. And then it's like you have other people like Amy Goodman with Democracy Now! who talks about stuff like the Tahrir Square. You have a president of a country have 50,000 people come and protest against him, to having over 1 million people coming and protesting against this person in like 10 days. And then causing him to basically leave his government and transfer power over to the people in 19 days. That does not happen without media.
Okay, well, I know you got to get back to work, so we just have a few more questions here. What popular images do you see that are frequently rechanneled in our media today?
The imagery that I see a lot in society and what's being used in media especially is the image of the healthy person, the image of the happy person, the person who can fix anything. Those images are good and bad. You know, those images can show us how to become an adult, or they can show us how to become really bad people.
Are there any particular images in the industry that are popularized?
I think every image somehow is popularized, from like the smiley face to the Obama poster that Shepard Fairey did. I mean, you cause a mass of people to go and be influenced by a certain picture, or to feel a certain way because they see a certain color scheme. The reds and the blues are specific colors that we look at and feel something for. Yeah.
Okay. The final question we have here, how has your knowledge in art and history influenced your creative process?
Okay, like I was, I guess, talking before about starting off as a artist and trying to learn from Jim Davis and trying to learn from comic books like Spider-Man drawn by Todd McFarlane, or stuff like Spawn, which was new comic books done by individual artists and put out by individual artists. I think that completely influenced me.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Sains.
Yeah,
Again, my name is Harold Thomas. I'm here at the Houston Public Access T-Station with Alex Sains. Again, thank you for your time.
Thank you.